Howdy YouTubers, how's it going out there in YouTube land? Hopefully everything's going pretty good. Well, I'm going to be doing just a little bit of maintenance tonight, and I thought this tip would be great for you guys. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. This is my 2009 Forester, got it running great, no problems with it. If you saw some of the earlier videos, finally get it all straightened out. But when I'm driving, I hear this thump, 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 thump underneath of it, and I had the same problem with a couple of Dodge Concords in the old days, about 5-6 years ago, and I did some videos on it. And this one here has the same issue that they had, and what we got to do to get rid of this thump 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 is replace these bushings on the sway bar on the front. These are polyurethane. I think I got these for like $18 somewhere in Kansas. I don't know, they weren't very much. These are energy suspension component parts. Now they have one size, but I've seen some places sell two different sizes on the inside millimeters, so you might want to research yours. And these do have a little split in them where they will open up right there. Okay, if I can kind of see that right there, and put them in there. So it looks like that should be not too bad to do if you just look at that. But when you go under here and look at this, how it's kind of set up, it's a little different. There is mine, and you can see a big gap right there. If I had a tool under here, I can show you this whole thing moves. Alright, I'll just kind of stick a crowbar or a lug wrench here. You can see that. The whole thing just moves around. So it's bad. So the other side's the same way. On this, you notice you got a big bolt here, and you got two here. But this piece that holds this bushing in goes around, then it goes up under this bracket here. So I think I've got to take these two bolts out. Take these two bolts off, get this bracket off here, then this bracket will come off, and we should be able to put those on. It looks pretty easy, but the nuts on the other side, man, they are rusted pretty good. So these aren't very big. These look like either 10 or 12 millimeter little nuts. So that's that there. And of course, this side is pretty much the same way. I think you can probably see it moving also. You know, kind of moving around there. Not the world's best. So let's go ahead and see if we can get these off, and maybe this video will help you out. Okay, so right now I'm using a, looks like these smaller bolts are 12, and these bigger ones here are going to be 14, and I've got them all broke loose. And so far that one's come loose. Alright, there's that one. Alright, that's good. So check these big ones here. I'm worried about these because sometimes these don't never go as planned. Oh, they're tight, so let's see if I can get a good grip here on this. Oh, good. Alright, well. Alright, so there's that one. And we got two in the back. And let's see if I can grab those. I'll take this extension off. Give me more leverage here. I'm shocked. Alright, so good. Once we get this bracket here off, I think we'll be good. So let me get the smaller one out first in the front. Alright, let's try this with a power tool. Might make it a little bit easier, I don't know. I'll probably have to use this because I know it's probably going to have some rust on the end of it there, so let me just do that. Alright, let's see how long these are. I know there's probably hundreds of videos on YouTube on this, but you know, everybody does things differently. They run into different issues. It's always interesting to see how they tackle different issues. Alright, so that's out, and part of that bracket. These aren't very big bolts, so let's get the next one out. Maybe I can take the tool this time and make it a little faster, as I'm kind of getting a little slow here. Get the other tool here. Oh, nope. Alright, so these are going to make me work for it, that's for sure. So, I guess I put a well on the other side. It might make it a little bit easier, but hey, maybe I'll get 14 views. I don't know. Anything to help you guys out. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Didn't strip. Now let's get the other three. Alright, see if we'll get these off from this one here. I don't know. Oh, no way. Hey, got one. Let's try this one. Alright, I'm glad Super-O welded those nuts on the other side of that frame. Hey, all we gotta do is get this last one off here. And we can pull this bracket off and check it out and see. Oh boy, this one's gonna be tough. Oh. Right there. Yeah, this one's gonna make me work for it. Yeah, be careful because you can slip and cut your arm. Alright. That's all it is. You just plate. I've never had a car that's had a separate plate like that. So, alright, so that is off. And see if we can get this off here. Easy peasy. How about that? Hey, I like it when a plan comes together. Now let's go ahead and get this off. I'll take a pry bar wherever I put it and put some pressure on it there. This might be fun. Trying to get this out of here. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's that. And you can see how wore out these things were. Wow. At least that looks good. A lot of times on especially Chrysler vans, this here will be so rusted it'll be smaller in this area, and even the new bushings won't do you any good. You pretty much have to replace the whole sway bar. So alright, let's go get our new sway bar and stay on. Hey, let me know where you're watching from right now. Alright, so they give us this little tube of grease. We gotta grease the inside of this guy here, so I'll put some grease in here and we'll slide this on. I guess this just kind of keeps these bushings lasting a little bit longer. Got about half of it on this side, and I'm happy with that. So let's get this on. Let's see, we'll put that there like that. Try to get it without moving. Alright, good. That's the same size, nice and snug there. And there's that. And now we'll get our bracket here. Put around that. Now I've already oiled up the bolts, so we won't have any issue. Now I'll probably have to push this back a little bit out of the way, because I did move it there, right about there. And now we'll put our bracket on like that. And push this back. Alright, that was way too easy, folks. I don't know. Can't believe how easy this turned out to be. Alright, so I'll put the bolt in front here. Alright, well, I'll put some used oil on these to kind of give it a little bit of lasting flavor. This northeast rust takes rust it, it'll ruin everything. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this whole black plate here on off camera. Pretty easy to do. Alright, so I got the bracket plate back on and everything looks pretty good. And once you get these three bolts on here, sometimes you have to back these back out and move this around because these won't go straight. Try to take your time putting these in because you can cross thread them. And other than that, don't be in a hurry. But other than that, that side is about done. Let me torque this down. We'll hit the other side. Alright, so this side's almost done. How pretty. Alright, nice good snug there. Nice, doesn't have to be anything crazy. And just like that, my friends, we're done on this side. So that wasn't too bad. So let's get to the other side and see if we have any issues over there. Alright, so on this side I did run into a little bit of a problem. All these bolts are easy to get to. This one here. This here is kind of in the way. I took a pry bar and kind of pushed this exhaust over just a little bit, but I still had a hard time getting a cycloner. But I did get an extension, and I used a big old 1/2-inch breaker. But the problem was I was afraid I was going to bust that nut off, so what I did, I had to break off. Break out, I should say, the old map gas, and I heated the top side of this nut here up on the top side from like right here. You gotta watch, there's a boot right here, you'll kind of burn it. Once I heated that up, it broke right loose. So I got all these out, no problem, and now we're ready to go ahead and take this last bolt out and put our bushing in. So just be aware of that. This part of this exhaust right here, this is kind of in the way, but you can get a extension in here if you get it back at the right angle, and or a short one, and you should be all right. Let's go ahead and get this off. All right, this one's about out. Just in time for winter. And you do this before it gets cold, you'll enjoy your ride even more. All right, so there's that, and there's that, and there's this one. Let's see if I can get this off here real quick. And well, at least that's in good shape. And boy, these are flimsy. They look pretty wore out on the inside. All right, let's get these on. No problems on this side, and looks like we're ready to go ahead and start putting everything here together. Lots of grease on it, so it'll last a little bit longer. I think that grease is to keep it from squeaking also. I could be wrong, but there's a nice look at it. Like I said, on this side, you might have a little bit of a problem trying to get that one bolt off back here. You have to heat it up, so go ahead and start this. Kind of have to get that in the center there just right. Once I get the right bolt here in started, and yep. Alright, so that one started. You know, our plate, pretty ingenious. I mean, they even got a little slice here cut, so that will go over that there. So apparently I didn't have it bolt in all the way. Let me just do this again. Alright, so I put the little nut on that one. I think it makes it easier to keep this plate centered. These come in a lot easier like that. Got one there, this one on, and we're just about done. Tighten these down a little bit, and hopefully won't cross thread anything. Like I said, this one here made me nervous, but we got it, so let's go ahead and tighten this down. Alright guys, how about that? We are done, so that is going to be a big help. And also I also have brand new sway bar end links here, which should really help this out. The only thing I haven't done is replace the lower ball joints on this. I don't know if they're good or not. I'm going to drive and see if it sways anymore. If it sways, I still may have a couple of these. They look pretty easy to replace, so I may do that a little bit later. But that's about all I need to do. Everything here is running good, working good, no problems, and absolutely zero oil leaks under here after rebuilding this engine and putting it together. So I'm really happy with that. So that worked out really good for me. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And until my next video, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out. If you got a Supra and you like it, let me know in the comments section and all that. And until my next video, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.